Congratulations on the win. You went out there and you did what you told me you were going to do before the fight. What was your overall assessment?
I definitely could have done more. I thought to the end, I saw that I hurt her with that body shot. I went in for the kill. I thought I had a little bit more time to work to try and finish it, but she covered up. Like I said, I want to come for the finish. I'm looking for opportunities to do that, whether it's cutting with elbows, whatever, wherever I can finish it, I'm trying to finish that fight.
And what prevented you, do you think, from doing that tonight?
I knew she was going to be a strong adversary. Normally, she kind of bum rushes forward, and she didn't do that with the intensity that she usually does. And I was kind of incorporated into my game plan, is that she was going to come forward a lot and rush into it and give me those opportunities, those openings. And she wasn't doing that as much. I thought on the cage, she was trying pressure and I could use that towards her, but she was pretty comfortable just staying right there with her back there. And I wasn't expecting any of that. And
you had talked about how you essentially were her for some of your training partners' camps. Was there anything that surprised you that she did out there tonight?
No, just like I said, just in her lack of pressure coming forward with, I knew she threw ones or two, but she usually kind of puts her head down, goes in with the flurry, and she wasn't really doing that. It was maybe 2 or 3 in the flurry, and she usually comes with a lot more intensity forward. That wasn't happening. That was really the only surprise.
And before the fight, you said that you thought if you went out there and won, you would get the title shot. Still holding true right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah. When would you like that? Is there a timeline or?
As soon as they say I'm clear and I'm good, I'm ready to get back into fighting camp and go for the belt.
All right, we'll take a couple more here. Keith?
Hey, Liz, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
So early on, it looked like you used a lot of movement, kind of forcing her to chase you to kind of pull her into your power shots. Is that a fair assessment? And if so, what did you see in tape that made you think that was going to be successful?
Well, I knew that she really favored her overhand right, and then made just doing a flurry into shots, not really just her head down. And so I knew that if I stayed and kept banking to her left or to my left and her right, that she was going to be winging that with everything she had, with either strong kick off the right or strong throw off the right. So I knew that that wasn't where I needed to do. And that if I could get her to fall into running, that I could get her into something that I wanted to throw at her. I was just trying to get her to really do what she's known to do and just head down, flurry forward.
My last question. A similar question I asked Kat Zingano earlier. You've been very close to winning the Strikeforce title, very close to winning the UFC title. Now you're right there with the Bellator title. What would winning a major championship mean to you and just to categorize your entire career?
It would mean the world. It's something that I'm always trying to pursue. I'm trying to be the best version of myself, and it's in pursuit of holding the belt and showing what a champion should be as a title holder. And that hasn't changed. So for me to actually have that title, have the opportunity to do that and take that home back to San Diego, it would mean the world to my family, to myself, to my wife and my son. And that's ultimately what I'm always going for.
Ben?
Hey there, Liz. Excellent work tonight in your fight. Do you think that if you don't get a title shot after this, like what's next for you if you don't get a title shot after this performance?
I'd be disappointed, of course. I came in here with the hopes, like I said, that I would work up the ranks to fight for the title. I just need to know what I need to do. Like, you tell me who I need to beat to get there to get to the fight, and I'll do it. And I certainly hope that taking somebody that has more fights than I do and beating her tonight would put me in that contention for that belt.
And you said you had her hurt near the end of the round. Do you think if you got a little bit more time, you could have finished her?
Absolutely. I saw when that kick landed underneath her elbow and hit with the body, I saw her fold, and then I immediately went hunting. And like I said, I'm going for the finish. Now, if that meant that opened up the possibility to cut her open or get a submission or finish her with the body shot, that's what I aimed for. She just turned away and covered up really well and made it really difficult to try and finish her there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, 1 or 2 more here. Ronald?
Yes, this is Ron Smith from Getting Real. Liz, congratulations on your fight.
Thank you.
Your evolution has been so amazing, and it's how you continue to grow and grow from yourself. So I just would love to know, how do you keep yourself evolving each and every time to the level you continue to step on?
I attribute that to 2 things. One, my entire career, I've been so fortunate to connect with different coaches like Bill Crawford, Manolo Hernandez, Vince Salvatore, and Charles Martinez, people that push me to the maximum that I can possibly achieve, and people that want me to adapt and grow. I think if I had coaches that wanted me to just do the same thing all the time and to stay where I was at, I'd be limited. But the people I've been surrounded with my entire career, when they see that I'm exceeding my limitations and I'm exceeding what they can offer, they venture me to grow out, to find new things that are help me grow. And that's what I'm constantly doing. It's just trying to find something new, learn something different, even like doing things like deep in fitness, challenging myself in every way possible that I feel uncomfortable at all times, because that's what's going to make you grow. If you're comfortable, you're sedentary and you're not changing. And for me, it's always about being as uncomfortable as possible to keep growing as much as I possibly can.
Thank you very much, Liz.
Thank you.
All right, Liz, thanks for the time and congrats on the win.
Thank you.